Hi, Algebra 2 parents. Thank you so much for viewing the video for back to school night. We're having back to school night virtually, and I really appreciate you viewing the video and understanding what Algebra 2 is all about for your student this year. This is the book that you should be seeing at home. I gave everyone a copy of the book and asked them to take it home and let it at home. We won't need it in class. It's for them to do assignments at home and not bring back and forth. It's a pretty thick book, so that saves their backpack. The key to success in this course is for them to do their homework each time it's assigned, to do it, to check their answers that I post online, and then the questions that they still have, the ones they got wrong, and then after they check their answers, and sometimes they can understand it just from checking the correct answer and find their mistake. There's a lot of great learning that comes from that. But if they still aren't sure how I got the answers, they should ask questions. I'm available. Of course, I see them for the 70 minutes that I see them. That was a great time to ask questions. Also, on Wednesdays when we're home, we have office hours. Period 3's office hour is from 11 to 11:30. So on Wednesdays, if you hear that they're having trouble with their algebra homework, you can remind them maybe that they could Zoom in with me at 11 o'clock every Wednesday. And for a half hour, I answer questions, chat with them about the understanding. We do some problems together. Also, 8th period is something called Bison Block. It is every Tuesday and Friday. So depending if your student is an A scheduled student or a B scheduled student, they would come. Bison Block is a 70-minute period where they can either stay in their 7th period and just get things done. Great time to do that. Or they could go to a teacher that they're having trouble with. Having trouble with their course. So I would be happy and open to, and a couple of them have come to 8th period, and it's another time that they can check in. So in a sense, they can check in 3 days a week with me. The day I see them in school, Wednesday, check in the office hour, and then either Tuesday or Friday during Bison Block. So I'm happy to do that, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of them during those times. If 11 to 11:30 doesn't work on Wednesdays for them for some reason, they're not required office hours. It's just optional. But please tell them to let me know. And if there's a different time that works for them on Wednesday, I would be happy to Zoom with them at a different time that works for them. I just want to show you a little bit about how Schoology works for Algebra 2. This is what your kids would see on a typical lesson. They've opened the lesson folder. There would be an overview explaining in general what the lesson is about. There will be videos to watch of me teaching the lesson, not a video that I got off Khan Academy or anywhere else. I make my own videos of me teaching the new lesson, okay? They're 15 minutes each, so this would be a half an hour of them having to watch, take notes. They can pause me and scratch down some notes and write things down so that they understand everything. It's a good way. I've gotten great feedback from the students that they enjoy being able to pause me, because in class they can't pause me. So this makes them be able to learn at their own pace, rewatch parts that they didn't quite understand. And then they go on to some assignments. Anytime you see a puzzle piece like this is a Schoology quiz. I look over the quizzes to give me feedback, and then they get graded on those quizzes, not as harshly as I would a quiz in class. If there's a lot of kids getting something wrong, I just look at it for a good attempt and most of the questions correct. There's also a website called Clever. In this case, I was using a USA test prep assignment on relations and functions. They go in and do that. And then there's homework from the book. So usually that's about what they can expect. Watching some videos, and in this case, 1, 2, 3 assignments. Okay, it was just on 2 different pages that I had to put up there. And I don't always, they have their books at home. Sometimes I just say what the homework assignment is. I don't actually put the answers up because the odd answers are in the back. Sometimes I put the answers up because I give some evens. But anyway, that's what they can expect for a week of math, which is what they would have done in a week of math anyway. I know some of them are feeling like it's more work than when they were in school 5 days a week, but I'm just using the same pacing guide and the same, trying to put most of the same assignments up there for them so that we stay on track and they truly get a good course of Algebra 2 this year. Okay, so they should be spending, well, like I said, this is a half an hour to watch this video. And in order to do the 3 homework assignments, perhaps an hour each on those. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3.5 hours right there. And then of course I know they're in school for 2 full days. So these are for the days that they're not in school, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's say if you're an A kid, then you have 3 hours of work to do for math on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And about an hour each day. And similarly for the B kids, okay, they're doing that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday instead. Okay, so I hope that your student is having that they're adjusting to this online format and what we're doing this year. I've been super impressed, just for you to know. They have embraced the challenge. They seem happy to be back in school, as I am happy to be back in school. Even if it's for 2 days, it's working. They're doing well so far. They seem to, some of them are seniors, some are juniors. So they're looking forward to some normalcy and having some normalcy again, being back in school. And if you have any questions, please email me at brentk@carlisleschools.org. Anytime. I welcome your questions. And thank you for allowing me to spend 70 minutes a week with your wonderful children. Period 3 is a good group of kids. So thanks so much for viewing the video and have a wonderful day.